Let's check out the gesture settings. Tap Preferences and Gesture Controls. On the left, we see all the tools that we can bind to gestures. I will show you the gestures I use, but with time, you will find gestures that work well for you specifically. Don't be afraid to set them up, as you can always reset to factory if you feel like you want to go back to what it initially was. For me, one of the most important ones is Erase. I set it up to be activated when the Action button is held. Let me quickly show you how that works. When I hold this little button in between the size and density control, I will erase instead of drawing. This makes it easy to quickly erase, but it gets even better when you set up the eraser to the current brush. To do that, activate the brush icon and hold the eraser button until it becomes blue. Now I will be erasing with the same brush as I'm using to draw. That gives many interesting and fun effects, and let us experiment with shapes. It gives you good control over the shape and delivers some very organic results. For Quick Shape, I am using the standard setting. For Quick Menu, I use the Apple Pencil double tap. In the Quick Menu, you can set up your most important brushes or actions, which you will be using frequently. If you are just starting out, I recommend leaving it as it is for now, and when you feel the need of accessing some actions or brushes a lot more than others, you can set them up. To change them, just tap and hold until the menu pops up. I will cover this and what I like to use here at a later point. Full screen is usually set to 4-finger tap. As the Procreate menu is rather minimalistic anyways, I am not using this option. For clearing the layer, I use the standard setting. Scrubbing with 4 fingers will erase everything on the selected layer. For copy and paste, the 3-finger swipe has worked well for me so far. Here, you see the Copy and Paste quick menu. You can use it to copy, paste, and cut if something is selected. I am using tap and hold for the layer select. The standard tap and hold gesture is the color picker, but as I was changing colors a lot, it just took too much time to tap and hold each time. Let's imagine us having 2 layers instead of 1. When I tap and hold somewhere on the paper, it will change to the layer the part of the drawing I selected is on. This option might be confusing for beginners and people that use many layers. You could accidentally change the layer and mess up your layer structure, so this is not an option that will work for everyone, but it works for me. I have Hover on. This will only work with the newest Apple Pencil and iPad. In general, I have Rotate with Pinch Zoom and Rotate Liquify with Apple Pencil turned on. Here you can also reset all the settings to default if you don't like your new setup. Now the most important finger gestures in action. Use 2 fingers pinch to zoom in and out and rotate. By holding 2 fingers down, you can move the paper. Pinch out quickly to zoom the canvas to 100%. That will show the entire paper. Let me show you another very important gesture. Let's draw a few lines. You can use 2 fingers to undo and 3 fingers to redo. But you can also hold the 2 fingers to quickly undo a lot of last actions, or 3 fingers hold to redo them quickly.